Welcome back. For the first time in over 30 years, Namibians will experience a complete transformation of their national currency. On the 23rd of July 2025, that's tomorrow, the Bank of Namibia will officially unveil a brand new coinage series, modernized to reflect the identity, innovation and progress of the country. Now, alongside this, Namibia's banknotes will also receive a fresh new look and feel that's aimed at strengthening security while preserving national pride. Joining us now to discuss this historic milestone is Ms. Fillipus, Deputy Director of Currency and Banking at the Bank of Namibia. Cindy, good evening and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Nina.
Thank you for being here. This is quite exciting. And when I saw this, I was like, has it been 30 years? Have we been? You don't even realize it.
Time flies, eh?
It does
Time
indeed.
really does fly.
So talk to us about, of course, the inspiration behind the bank's decision to update the country's coins and banknotes, after more than 3 decades.
So that is exactly the inspiration that drove us to it. It has been 35 years almost, or let's say 3 decades. So primarily what the bank looks at is best industry standards, for example. But ultimately, we looked at the fact that our coins have not been upgraded since 1993. And then also, if we look at our banknotes, they received a bit of a facelift in 2012. And best industry standards, when you look at currency, they dictate that you need to review, upgrade your currency series every 8 to 10 years. So we were actually lagging a bit.
A lot.
Okay, but a lot. What has culminated in the launch tomorrow. And when we look at what we're trying to achieve, you need to upgrade, you need to constantly stay ahead of counterfeiters. You need to upgrade your security features. And that is what we're trying to do with this.
Fantastic. Well, walk us through what's different about the new coinage series, from the material that's being used to a little bit of the design.
I'm not actually supposed to do that before the reveal, but I'll try.
We'll have to imagine it, of course, because we can't see it physically now.
So yes, what we're changing, for example, let's start with the notes. Our notes have received a facelift. We have experienced challenges on the lower denomination, so we're changing the paper a bit. And I can hear the public groaning and saying plastic. No, it's not plastic. We're just looking at a new durable substrate for the paper. We have also, we're looking at inclusivity. So there are what we call tactile features for the visually impaired or the nearsighted. So we've enhanced that a bit just to bring them closer or into the fold. Also, there's a few higher level security features that I can't share. And we've just modernized them, given them a fresh color look, just like a color facelift on the banknotes. If we move over to the coins, we've done a whole realignment, readjustment. It's totally new. So what we wanted there was to bring in some efficiencies, to make the coins more functional. So we've looked at the composition, the metal composition. We've looked at the sizes. You'll see that is different. We've introduced a new denomination, which I'm not going to reveal today.
Awesome.
Yes, and critical is that if you look at the front of the coins, we're celebrating a key Namibian milestone that I'm also not going to reveal today, but we've changed the whole look of the coin in front to bring in the economic sectors of our country. So we're really celebrating Namibia with this new series.
On that note of speaking that we're celebrating Namibia, the announcement describes this change as, stronger, smarter and undeniably ours. That's what this new launch is being themed under. So how does this, currency reflect, the Namibia of today, of 2025?
Oh, you're pushing me to reveal. So as you rightfully say, our theme is, the new theme is our currency, our heritage, our pride, the next generation. So I'm hoping to give away a few tips on that. So we're celebrating Namibia. We're celebrating, the fact that we are unique. The fact that we've come such a long way from 1993. We have reinvented ourselves. We are resilient. We are forward-thinking. We are adaptable. And all of this will be featured or is integrated into the notes and coins.
And of course, I think what a lot of people are looking forward to is, you know, when the new coins will be rolled out, or how do you call it, launched, or
Placed into circulation.
placed into circulation, yes.
Correct. What we're looking at there, so tomorrow is the launch, very exciting indeed. And then in August, we will then be issuing these notes and coins into circulation, and the public will then have access to it. But obviously, before we do that, we need to ensure that the public understands what the changes are, what the new security features are, they can authenticate. Because the important thing about currency is the fact that it's public trust. You need to install that trust, and the public can only do so if they fully understand what they're dealing with. So we will be embarking on a comprehensive public awareness campaign.
Well, this is such a moment for national pride, definitely. How do you hope the public will connect and respond to this new currency?
I just hope, when I saw it, I literally almost cried. That's how beautiful they are. But we are hoping that they embrace it, that they take it and adopt it as their own. Because in my opinion, they are, the coins and the notes, they are reflective of us as a nation. And it's really something to be proud of. This is your identity. You know, this is like a calling card for Namibia. So I'm hoping that the public really embraces it and just incorporates it.
Fantastic. Well, we do know that the launch is happening tomorrow, as you've mentioned, and just to the viewers, if you're thinking, you know, how you're going to see firsthand what these coins and these notes look like, it will be live on NBC tomorrow, the launch that is. The Bank of Namibia will be hosting the event, and it will be happening during the time that Daily Roundup is on air. So tomorrow, instead of seeing the show, you'll be seeing this event, and you can have a first-hand look at what will be transpiring, the new denominations that will be launched, what these refreshed notes look like, and also the new coins that have been developed. So you can watch it here on NBC. You can also watch it, of course, on the app, and we will be streaming it on our digital YouTube page as well. You can catch it all there. Cindy, thank you so much for being here this evening. We really do appreciate it. You've given away some, but not too much. I think we still have to tune in tomorrow to see what these new coins and notes look like. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, and sorry for eating into your time tomorrow.
No problem at all. Back after this very brief break. Stay with us.